Stephen Curry, play for Davidson College. I've also been privileged to represent the United States in the U19 international games over in Serbia in summer of 2007.
Stephen, there's a real buzz about Davidson basketball right now. I guess you must be really excited to be a part of this program.
I am. From where we've been the last 2 years since I've been here to where we are now, it's been a fun ride to be a part of. We've gotten Davidson back on the national stage and can compete with the best teams in the nation. So we're having fun competing and playing and getting better every day, and it's just a great story to be a part of.
Did you ever imagine that your college career would kind of unfold the way that it has when you were playing high school basketball at Charlotte Christian?
I had, in my dreams I did. I mean, I didn't expect to have this kind of success this fast. I mean, I kind of got passed by the ACC schools around my neighborhood that they were supposed to recruit me but didn't, and I was fortunate enough to land in Davidson, which is a great spot for me. I love Coach Mckillop, I love my teammates, and I think the success we've had has been a shock to most people. I mean, we knew coming in that we could do it, but for it to happen the way it did, it's just been really special.
This is a great college, isn't it? And I saw you really enjoying yourself the night before the Winthrop game, kind of talking to some of your fellow students. I don't know that you would actually have this type of atmosphere at a lot of other colleges.
Definitely. I mean, it's a small campus, so I know pretty much every one of my fellow students on campus besides my teammates. So to have them come to our games, cheer us on, and talk about it afterwards, and just be normal people every day, it's definitely a unique experience for all of us, and we enjoy it.
Okay, your dad played at Virginia Tech and in the NBA. Your brother also is going off to play college basketball this year. Seth, is it?
Right, yes, sir.
At Liberty?
At Liberty.
Now, that means back home at Thanksgiving, when you guys get together, there's going to be some serious basketball. So who rules in the roost right now? Is it your dad, you, yourself?
I think I run the one-on-one games, and then my dad, when we play horse, he can still shoot it. I mean, he did that for all his life, and he can still shoot it really well, so it's tough to beat him.
So your little bro still has a way. He can't win, basically, can he?
I mean, he's getting better every day, but he still has a lot of mountains to climb before he can do that.
Steph, how do you keep your feet on the ground after what's happened in the past year or two, just with respect to all of the national attention that's come your way?
Just staying humble. I mean, I try to realize that I can get a lot better, our team can get better, and all the success and attention we've gotten is because we worked hard, but we still have a long ways to go. And so I just remember I'll play for God and not for anybody else in the stands, and knowing where my talents come from, and little things like that just keep me on the ground, keep me humble, and keep me looking forward to bigger and better things.
Just in terms of that next step, you're going to play this year, and then you're just going to wait and see, or would you like to finish your 4 years here at Davidson?
I mean, I'd like to get my degree here. This is a great academic school. The standards here are really high. To get that degree would be a great accomplishment for myself. But you got to look at the situation when it comes down to making that decision. And I'm not going to rush it. I'm just going to enjoy this year, see what happens, and maybe come back next year and do it again. So we'll see.
Now, this is a different year because you're actually playing point guard. What is that transition like, going from shooting guard to the point?
It's been pretty smooth. I learned a lot from Jason Richards, our senior captain last year, who left the spot to me. Just coming out, helping my teammates get open, get shots. It's a lot different than last year, but I played point guard in high school, so I had some experience, and coaches helped me out a lot with learning different skills and different things I need to do, so it's working out for me.
Okay. Switch gears here. Team USA in your future, do you think? Would you like to play for your country at the Olympics?
I'd love to. It's a great honor to represent our country. I've done it at the U19 level, and hopefully in the future I can maybe make it to the Olympic team and see what happens with that, so that'd be a great accomplishment.
How did that experience help you as a player, representing in Serbia, which is a real basketball hotbed in Europe?
I got to play against the best in the world. I mean, I play college basketball now. There's a lot of great players, but to see different styles of play, play with the best, not only on my team, but like I said, in the world, against great teams from all over. It was definitely a great experience to go on the road and enjoy the European lifestyle for a little bit and play basketball, which is what we love to do. So coming back, it just really gave me something to compare myself to outside of the United States.
Okay, when Steph Curry is not playing basketball, what's he doing if he's not studying?
I'm actually a big golfer. When the weather's nice, I go out and play golf. Me and some of my teammates, and or that or video games. I'm big on those too.
So have you ever had a hole-in-one?
Not. I'm still working on that. My dad's had 2. I'm still working on mine.
Okay. If you go out and get the big contract one day and you could have your favorite kind of car, what would you like to drive?
Ooh, that would be a G-Wagon, Mercedes G-Wagon. I like to have a lot of room and be luxurious. It'd be nice.
What is the best movie that Steph Curry has seen lately?
I actually went last night and I saw Role Models, a new one out, a new comedy out, so I really like that one. Other than that, probably The Departed from last year. It was actually a team favorite. So.
Yeah, that was good. Okay. Who is the biggest cut up on the team, the Davidson team?
That would probably be Steve Rossiter. Yeah, he's from Staten Island, New York. As a senior this year, he definitely is the one that's keeping the jokes going and keeping the tension in the locker room at a low level. So he's a class clown.
How do you like playing for Coach Mckillop? Because he's got quite a New York accent, doesn't he?
He does. We play in Belk Arena and little stuff like that. He definitely gives us a couple laughs, but he's a great coach. I mean, he's been here 20 years. This is his 20th year, and it shows how great of a coach he is to stay in one place this long and take a program when he got it from, I think, 4 wins to where we were last year. So it shows what he's about.
If you weren't playing basketball, if you didn't plan to play basketball after college, presumably you're thinking about another career as well. What is that?
I'm majoring in sociology and a minor in econ. So something in the banking industry. I know it's a little down right now with the economy, but so I'm very interested in that, and don't have any specifics of where I wanted to be, but that area would be nice for me.
Was there a player that you looked up to when you were growing up?
Easy one. My dad. I mean, he was the one. I watched him when I can remember on the court. I got to meet all his teammates and stuff like that, so it was a great privilege growing up as a kid to be around the NBA and pick up some little things just watching every day in practice. So he taught me a lot of things about shooting, about playing, and about life in general. So looking up to him was great for me.
It's great watching your dad and your mom in the stands. Your dad is about as low-key and calm as possible. And your mom is just like 100% energy the whole time.
It's been like that for a while, and actually in the tournament it kind of switched up. Actually, when we beat Gonzaga, that was the first time I saw him standing up and cheering and waving his arms and stuff. So that was a big change. But yeah, my mom is the life of the parents over there.
Have you ever had a coach from any of these other schools that passed you by come up and say, "Hey, Steph, man, I think I made a mistake by not offering you a scholarship"?
Not really. Gary Williams, after we played Maryland in the NCAA tournament my freshman year, told me I could play anywhere in the country. But no other coach, I think, has really told me that. I'm sure they're thinking that, but I'm happy being here. Don't really second guess that decision at all.
So it's kind of it almost was a blessing that things unfolded the way they did.
Right, 'cause I don't know if I'd be the player that I am right now if I would have got wrapped up in those big time schools. I mean, that'd be a great experience, but coming here has just been something unique in itself and something very special that I'm really thankful to be a part of.
Well, just do us a favor and just say something to all of those numerous fans that you have out there in Davidson basketball land.
I just want to say I appreciate everybody jumping on our bandwagon and really supporting us this year. We're going to be a great team back on the national scene, and hopefully we can get back to the NCAA tournament and go further than we did last year. So I hope everybody stays tuned and watches us.
Okay, Steph. Thanks a lot, man.
Yes, sir.